Welcome back to the deep dive. Our mission, as always, is pretty clear. We take a whole stack of research, articles, notes, all that stuff, and we boil it down, distill it into the most potent nuggets of knowledge.
Get right to the good stuff.
Exactly. Give you that critical shortcut to being genuinely well-informed. And hopefully pack in some surprising facts, maybe a little bit of humor, just to keep you hooked.
Sounds good.
So today we're jumping into a really fascinating deep dive. We're looking at two of the most talked about electric trucks out there right now. The Rivian R1T and the Ford F-150 Lightning.
Yeah, the big ones.
Right. But here's the thing. Our journey today isn't about just rehashing specs you can find, anywhere online.
No spec sheets here.
No. Instead, we're digging deeper. We're going past the surface, beyond the glossy brochures, beyond the features everyone talks about, to really uncover the deepest secrets. We're talking about those hidden functions, those really clever design bits, unexpected tricks that honestly showcase the genius behind how these trucks were engineered.
It's the stuff you don't see in the ads.
Precisely. Those genuine aha moments. The things that reveal how these vehicles are, fundamentally reimagining what a truck can even be. You shared the sources, we've both dug in, and now we're here to guide you through which of these trucks really packs the most surprising, most thoughtful innovations.
R1T versus Lightning.
It's the R1T versus the Lightning. Let's explore what makes them really, truly special beyond the basics.
And what's really compelling here, I think, is that both of these trucks are already pushing boundaries.
Yeah.
In vehicle design, utility.
Absolutely.
But it's in these often overlooked details, these hidden things. That's where their different philosophies really shine through.
Yeah.
Their design priorities become crystal clear. It's not just about swapping gas for electric. It's a complete rethinking of what a vehicle can do. And each one is meticulously tailored for a really specific kind of user.
Specific needs, specific profile.
Exactly. That's where the real innovation is happening, I think.
Couldn't agree more. And let's kick off our exploration with the Rivian R1T. Because from the very start, from its first concept, this truck was just screamed adventure. That was its core idea.
Built for that.
Yeah. Every engineering choice, every little component seems to echo this idea of, empowering you to get off the beaten path, really immerse yourself outdoors.
Right.
So let's unpack that. Beyond how it looks, what truly makes the Rivian unique? What reflects that adventure-first thinking?
Well, you really can't start talking about the R1T's innovations without immediately going to its most distinctive feature, the one everyone talks about.
The gear tunnel?
The gear tunnel, yeah. On the surface, it's that really clever storage space, runs right across the truck, between the cab and the bed.
Okay.
But just calling it storage, it barely scratches the surface. It's so much more.
Okay, so it's way more than just a pass-through.
Yeah.
What hidden stuff did Rivian actually engineer into it? What makes it stand out?
That's the key question, right?
Yeah.
What many people might not realize right away is just how robust it is, how multifunctional they designed it to be. Take the side doors, the ones that open it up. They aren't just flimsy panels. No, they're heavily reinforced. They're designed to bear weight.
Really? You can stand on them?
Well, maybe not stand and jump, but certainly use them in practical ways. They serve this crucial dual purpose, especially outdoors. Imagine you just finished a super muddy hike, right?
Happens all the time.
You need to change your boots before hopping into that nice, clean Rivian cabin. Those doors, they're strong enough to comfortably sit on. A stable, clean spot right there.
Okay, that's smart.
Or maybe you've got gear on a roof rack. Those doors act as a perfect sturdy step. Gives you that extra height you need to reach stuff.
Okay. So it's not just a door, it's a seat and a step.
Exactly. That kind of multifunctionality, it's just a prime example of Rivian's thinking. Making sure every part does more than one thing, often in ways you wouldn't expect, but that directly help when you're out adventuring.
That level of integration is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it makes what could just be an access point into an active part of your whole outdoor setup. And then tied to the gear tunnel, there's the optional camp kitchen. That feels like maybe the ultimate hidden feature for the R1T, right? Tell me more about that. Why is it so revolutionary for outdoorsy folks?
No, it absolutely is. It's a total game changer if you're serious about overlanding or, spending extended time outdoors.
Right.
This optional slide-out camp kitchen module, it just perfectly captures Rivian's whole idea of self-sufficiency and comfort, even way out in remote places. It's not just throwing some camping gear in there. It's a fully integrated, almost, dare I say, luxurious cooking and cleaning setup.
Okay.
It's got a dual induction cooktop, so electric cooking, efficient, no flames. and a compact collapsible sink with a faucet, ready for cleanup.
Wow.
But here's the critical part, the real genius. It's powered directly by the truck's massive battery pack.
No separate fuel needed. None. No propane tanks to lug around, no noisy external generators, no other fuel sources. You just slide it out, flick a switch, and bam, full kitchen.
That's incredible. Think about the space you save.
Exactly. Before this, a serious overlander would be hauling a bulky propane stove, a separate water jug, maybe a wash basin, a big cooler. It all adds up. Takes so much space, requires setup time.
Right.
Rivian's camp kitchen, running off that huge battery, just eliminates all that hassle. Imagine pulling into some amazing remote spot, maybe a windy overlook, and within minutes you've got an induction cooktop simmering dinner, a sink for washing up, all silently, self-sufficiently. It turns the wilderness experience into like a seamless extension of home comforts.
It really speaks to that design philosophy, doesn't it? The vehicle doesn't just get you to the adventure.
It enables it. Right from the moment you park.
Okay, so no more dragging around a separate stove, worrying about fuel. It's all just there, integrated, ready to roll. That perfectly sums up that adventure from the ground up idea. But being ready for the wild isn't just cooking and storage. It's also about practical stuff when you're really out there in tough terrain.
Sure.
And for that, Rivian has another really important trick up its sleeve, that onboard air compressor.
Yes. Now, this is a feature that I think profoundly sets the R1T apart for serious off-road people. It might seem like a small detail, it's just tucked away there in the bed of the truck.
Right, easy to overlook maybe.
But it is not a gimmick.
Yeah.
It's an absolute game changer for off-roading. It tackles a fundamental need, but in this really slick, integrated way.
Okay, so when you're serious about off-roading, tire pressure is everything, right? How does Rivian's compressor fundamentally change that whole process for adventurers?
That's a great point. You're spot on. For the best traction on tricky surfaces, think soft sand, loose gravel, rocky trails, you absolutely need to air down, lower the pressure intentionally. It makes the tire footprint bigger, lets it conform to the ground, gives you way more grip.
Right, standard practice.
But the problem has always been, once you get back to pavement, you have to air them back up.
Yeah.
For safety, for handling, fuel efficiency.
And that usually means?
Usually means carrying a separate compressor. Often heavy, bulky, sometimes really noisy, or, desperately trying to find a gas station with a working air pump, which, let's be honest, isn't always an option way out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I've been there. It's a pain.
I've seen so many situations where people get stuck or just seriously inconvenienced by that.
And the Rivian just skips all that frustration because it's built in.
Exactly. Total convenience.
Yeah.
With the R1T's compressor, you air down for the trail, tackle the tough stuff with confidence, and then this is key, you air them right back up. Quickly, easily, right there on the trail before you hit the road again.
That convenience factor must be huge.
It is immense. It frees up precious cargo space, cuts down on the weight you're carrying, and makes sure you're always ready for that transition from off-road back to on-road. It really empowers you to adjust your tire pressure whenever you need to without stopping your journey, without hauling extra gear. It gives you this freedom, this preparedness that you usually only find on highly customized, purpose-built off-road rigs.
Right.
It turns what used to be a logistical headache into just a seamless part of the adventure. Makes the whole off-road thing much more fluid, more enjoyable.
It's all about removing those friction points, isn't it? Those little things that actually make a massive difference when you're really out there.
Totally.
And speaking of small things that are actually profoundly thoughtful, Rivian's attention to detail really comes through in things like their unique key fob and that integrated flashlight.
Oh, yeah. These are fantastic examples of a brand truly getting the lifestyle, the practical needs of their target users. Let's talk about the key fob first. You see it, and right away, it's not your typical bulky car key rectangle.
No, it looks different.
Rivian deliberately designed it with this distinctive ergonomic shape, and it cleverly includes a built-in carabiner clip.
Yeah.
Now, why does that little detail matter so much?
Good question. For an active user, right?
Exactly. Someone hiking, climbing, backpacking, just exploring. Being able to just clip your key fob onto your backpack strap or a belt loop or even a piece of climbing gear. It's incredibly practical.
Yeah.
Secure.
Yeah, no fumbling in pockets.
Right. No risk of losing it on some steep trail. No worrying about it weighing down your lightweight shorts. It's always secure, always easy to get to, and it fits perfectly with that demanding hands-on outdoor lifestyle. It says a lot about the thought process.
It's a small design choice, but yeah, it really communicates who this truck is built for. And the flashlight, that's another one of those integrated things that feels almost premium for a truck. Like something from a luxury sedan.
It is, and it's such an elegant solution to a really common but often ignored everyday problem. You know how some luxury cars might have like an umbrella tucked in the door?
Yeah.
Rivian did something similar, but way more practical for their audience. They discreetly tucked this compact but powerful rechargeable flashlight right into the driver's side door panel.
Okay, that's clever.
Think about the convenience. It's always there. It's always charged because it runs off the truck's electrical system, and it's always ready the second you need it.
Ah, no dead batteries.
No more digging through the glove box for a flashlight with dead batteries. Or realizing you forgot one when you need to check something under the hood at night or find something you dropped at a dark campsite.
Right.
It's an essential tool, always accessible, always powered up, removes those little annoyances that can really take the fun out of an impromptu adventure. It just reinforces that the truck is ready for anything, anytime. Shows a deep understanding of practical needs.
All these thoughtful bits really paint a picture of a vehicle that's genuinely ready for anything. And speaking of being prepared, Rivian also thought hard about securing your stuff, especially when you're out in remote areas, which brings us to their gear guard system.
Gear guard. Yeah, another brilliant integration. It takes vehicle security way beyond just a standard car alarm that makes noise.
Right. Most alarms just honk.
Exactly. They're just auditory, meant to draw attention. Gear guard, though, adds this crucial layer of proactive visual deterrence. It cleverly uses the R1T's 5 built-in cameras to constantly monitor everything around the truck. Creates like a 360-degree surveillance bubble.
So it's not just waiting to scream, it's actively watching and responding.
Precisely. If someone gets too close, lingers too long, or tries to mess with the truck, this friendly but kind of firm animated character actually pops up right on the big infotainment screen inside.
An animated character, seriously.
Yeah. And this character visually tells the person, hey, you're being recorded. It's simple, psychologically, but apparently really effective.
Huh. I could see that.
That visual cue, knowing you're being watched and recorded, it's often enough to make someone think twice, maybe just move along before they actually do anything. It adds this layer of transparency, accountability, that a simple horn just can't match.
And it doesn't just record it locally, right? It tells you about it remotely.
Correct. Beyond the visual deterrent and the onboard recording, the system immediately sends a notification straight to your smartphone.
Ah, okay.
And that alert comes with a short video clip of whatever triggered it. So you see exactly what happened. For owners who often leave their truck and maybe valuable gear inside or in the bed unattended in potentially vulnerable spots, could be a remote trailhead, a dispersed campsite, even just a busy parking lot. This gives you a real, tangible sense of security, peace of mind.
Yeah, that's huge.
It's about giving the owner real-time info and a clear deterrent. Protects their stuff, protects their peace of mind, lets them actually enjoy their adventure without constantly worrying.
That's a really comprehensive way to secure your adventure vehicle.
Okay, let's pivot completely now. Let's turn to the other electric giant making waves, the Ford F-150 Lightning.
The powerhouse.
Right, built on that, incredibly successful foundation, America's best-selling truck for, what, decades?
Something like that, yeah.
Forever.
It approaches innovation with a slightly different feel. Its hidden features, while just as clever, just as impactful, they seem to lean more towards practicality, harnessing raw power, ingenious engineering for work, for daily life, even for emergencies.
Very utility-focused.
So let's explore this side. How does the Lightning use its electric platform for maximum utility, maybe in ways we wouldn't expect from a traditional truck?
Well, the first thing anyone notices about the Lightning, even before digging into secrets, is that massive frunk, the front trunk.
Right. Can't miss it.
But it's really crucial to understand. This isn't just a big empty space. Ford specifically brands it the Mega Power Frunk. And that Mega Power part, it's not just marketing fluff.
Okay.
It truly is a beast. It transforms what would normally be wasted space under the hood into this, multifunctional powerhouse that goes way beyond just carrying groceries.
I get that it's big, but you're saying it's designed for serious practical use.
Absolutely. It's not just the largest frunk in its class, a whopping 14.1 cubic feet of space. It's the design details that make it revolutionary.
Like what?
Okay, crucially, it's completely watertight. And maybe even more importantly, it's drainable. There's a little drain plug at the bottom.
Ah, okay, that opens up possibilities.
Boundless possibilities. Just finished a muddy job. Got back from fishing with wet gear, don't want to mess up the cab, toss it in the frunk, watertight. Or, for fun stuff, you can literally fill it with ice. Use it as a gigantic mobile cooler for a tailgate, camping trip, family picnic.
Seriously, like a built-in cooler.
Totally. The seal keeps it contained, the drain plug makes cleanup easy.
Okay, so it's a cooler, it's wet storage, and this is where the Mega Power part comes in, right? It's also a power source. That's the secret sauce.
Yeah, it is precisely the secret sauce. And it fundamentally changes how you think about and use that frunk space.
Okay, tell me.
The real game changer. The integrated power outlets. Right there inside this secure, weather-protected compartment, you get count 'em, 420V outlets, plus 2 USB ports.
4 outlets.
This setup basically turns the frunk itself into a pretty robust mobile generator.
Okay, practical uses.
Think about it. Remote job site, no grid power, need to run power tools, saws, drills, chargers. The Lightning's frunk delivers up to 2.4 kilowatts right there, enough for multiple tools. Or, back to the tailgate party idea, power blenders, speakers, string lights, small appliances.
Yeah.
Right from the frunk.
That really does reimagine that space.
It's not just storage anymore. It's this versatile, self-sufficient power and storage solution for work, for play, for unexpected stuff. Plus, they added nice touches like a motion-activated light inside, and you can open it multiple ways. Key fob, a button on the grill, or your phone app.
That kind of on-demand power right where you need it, yeah, that's a genuine game changer for a lot of people.
Definitely.
But the Lightning takes this whole power idea even further. It becomes something much bigger than just a truck. We're talking about intelligent backup power. And this feature really sets the Lightning apart as something, well, groundbreaking.
This is truly where the F-150 Lightning stops being just a vehicle and steps into a completely new role. A critical piece of your home infrastructure. With the right hardware, you need the Ford Charge Station Pro installed at home. The Lightning gains this incredible ability to function seamlessly as a full home backup generator.
Not just plugging in a lamp, like powering the whole house.
Powering your entire home during an outage. Yes.
So if the grid goes down, the truck just automatically kicks in and runs your house. That's not just cool. That's a massive step towards energy independence for homeowners.
It is, and the automation is key here. The system is designed to detect a grid outage automatically.
Right.
Power goes out. The truck senses it. Without you doing anything, it automatically switches on and starts feeding electricity directly into your home's main electrical panel.
No scrambling for a generator.
No scrambling, no manual switchover, no worrying about refueling it. You don't even necessarily have to be home when it happens.
Wow. And how long can it do that?
The capacity is substantial. The extended range battery version, the big one with 131 kilowatt wild, it can power a typical home for up to 3 days.
3?
Yeah, potentially even longer if you're careful about what you're running, managing essential loads. This fundamentally changes the whole relationship between your truck and your home's energy security. Think about it. Climate events, aging grids, instability. This offers real practical security, independence.
Yeah. Lights, heat, fridge, medical devices.
Exactly. It's not just about getting to work anymore. It's about making sure your family has power when things go wrong. It really makes you think, doesn't it? If a truck can be a home's lifeline, what else could be redesigned like that?
It's a huge so what for homeowners. Unbelievable peace of mind.
Huge.
Okay, that is seriously compelling. And it's clear this power distribution isn't just for home backup. The Lightning is built to spread that power around wherever you happen to be, thanks to the Pro Power Onboard system and that zone lighting thing.
Precisely. Pro Power Onboard is Ford's comprehensive system for mobile power. It offers a really impressive total output up to 9.6 kilowatts.
9.6 kilowatts, that's a lot of juice.
It is. And what's really cool isn't just the amount of power, but how smartly it's distributed and managed. You've got outlets spread all over the truck, in the frunk, like we said, inside the cab, and in the bed.
So power everywhere.
Power exactly where you need it, front, middle, back. And 9.6 kilowatts, to put that in perspective, that's enough to run a welder, multiple heavy-duty tools like miter saws or air compressors, or even essential home appliances like a fridge and microwave all at the same time.
Okay, so you can power pretty much anything, anywhere.
Yeah.
But you don't risk draining the truck completely, leaving yourself stranded.
That's the really smart part. The Pro Power Onboard ties into an intelligent power management system. You can monitor your power usage in real time, either on the big screen inside or on the FordPass app on your phone. And crucially, you can set a limit. You can say, okay, reserve this much battery percentage just for driving.
Smart, so you don't accidentally drain it too low.
Exactly. It prevents you from getting stuck. It's this sophisticated, smart allocation of resources, lets you maximize the power use without compromising the truck's main job, getting you places.
Okay. And that system works alongside the zone lighting.
Right. And zone lighting is way more than just flicking on your headlights.
Oh, yeah.
It lets you individually control specific exterior lights all around the truck. Headlights, taillights, the lights in the bed, even the puddle lights under the mirrors.
Oh, so you can light up specific areas.
Precisely. Need to work just at the tailgate. Turn on the bed lights. Need light along the side, just activate those. Or turn everything on for fully lit work area or campsite. It really enhances safety and productivity, especially if you're working late on a job site or setting up camp in the dark. Targeted light exactly where you need it.
That's handy.
And convenient, too. You can control these zones right from your phone using the app. You don't even have to be in the truck. It just makes the truck a more functional, safer place to work or live around day or night.
Ford's reputation for utility is obviously legendary, and it's clear they brought that same focus to the Lightning. Even down to something that seems simple but sounds really functional, the tailgate work surface.
Oh, yeah, the tailgate on any pickup is fundamental, right? It's your workbench, your seat, your loading area. But Ford really redefined it with the Lightning. It's not just a flat piece of metal anymore. They cleverly turned it into this highly functional, integrated work surface.
Yeah.
It's a perfect example of looking at something totally standard and thinking, how can we make this way more useful for today's user?
So what makes it a dedicated work surface? What's actually on it besides being flat?
It's the integration of these clever little features right into the tailgate itself.
Yeah.
For instance, there's a built-in ruler molded right in. Super handy for quick measurements on site, saves you digging for a tape measure.
Okay, that's useful.
More importantly, there are integrated clamp pockets. These are like preformed slots designed so you can easily secure materials like a piece of wood or pipe right to the tailgate using standard C-clamps.
Ah, so it actually becomes a stable workbench.
Exactly. Turns the tailgate into a portable workbench, stops stuff from slipping while you cut or drill or assemble. And kind of a nod to how we work now, there's even a mobile device holder built in.
For your phone or tablet?
Yeah, prop up your smartphone or tablet so you can easily follow online instructions, maybe video call a colleague, or just watch something while you work, hands-free.
So it genuinely becomes this versatile portable workstation, ready for almost anything.
Exactly. It seriously boosts productivity and convenience for pros, contractors, even just dedicated DIYers working at home. Instead of trying to find a stable surface or dragging a separate workbench around, the truck itself gives you this purpose-built space for cutting, assembling, organizing. It means less setup, fewer extra tools to carry, a more efficient workflow. Just another brilliant example of rethinking a standard truck part for maximum utility. Makes the truck an extension of your workspace.
Wow. Okay. We have definitely uncovered some truly remarkable hidden features in both of these trucks. We've seen how they've really rethought utility from the ground up.
Yeah, impressive stuff.
So what does this all boil down to? For someone maybe standing at that crossroads trying to choose between these two, which truck actually wins this hidden feature showdown? I guess it really comes down to your lifestyle, your priorities, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. There's no single winner here, I don't think. When we look back at the Rivian R1T, its core identity, every single one of those clever hidden features we talked about, it just screams overlanding and adventure.
Totally.
From that optional camp kitchen, letting you cook gourmet meals literally anywhere using the truck's battery, to the onboard air compressor for adjusting tires on the trail. It's just meticulously built for people who want to confidently get way off the beaten path.
Yeah.
And stay there self-sufficiently for a while.
Right.
Its features are all about enabling exploration, fostering self-reliance, enhancing that whole outdoor experience. It's designed to make the wilderness feel kind of like home.
So the Rivian is really about empowering the journey and the destination, fully equipped for whatever you might run into out there.
Precisely. Now flip back to the Ford F-150 Lightning. Its hidden features show a totally different, but equally compelling and profoundly practical philosophy.
Yeah.
This is the ultimate workhorse, the ultimate utility vehicle. It's got that F-150 legacy, that capability baked right in. Its features, like that huge Mega Power Frunk with all the outlets. They're designed to make you more productive, more efficient, especially on a job site, turning unused space into an active tool.
Right.
And that absolutely groundbreaking intelligent backup power, the truck powering your whole house for days during an outage. That's about providing unmatched security and utility in critical, unexpected situations.
Yeah, different focus.
Its features are just meticulously designed to make your life more productive. Whether you're hauling tools, powering a campsite, or literally weathering a storm at home, it's about continuity, efficiency, peace of mind.
So the Lightning is fundamentally about making your life, especially your work life and your home life, easier, more efficient, and definitely more resilient.
In essence, yeah. Look, both of these trucks are undeniable pioneers in the EV space. They aren't just electric versions of old trucks.
No, they're rethinking things.
They represent a fundamental reimagining of what a pickup can do in the electric age. Each one comes packed with this unique set of clever, really well-executed features you just won't find on a traditional gas or diesel truck.
Mm-hmm.
And these hidden gems, they truly showcase the different visions behind these incredible machines. It really reinforces that idea.
Mm.
There's no single best truck overall.
Right. It's about fit.
It's about the best fit for your individual needs, your lifestyle, your priorities. It really encourages you to think critically, how vehicle design can be so precisely targeted, using new tech to solve old problems in really smart, ingenious ways. It shows the real power of thoughtful engineering.
And what an illuminating deep dive this has been into this innovative world of electric trucks.
It's fascinating stuff.
As we've seen, electric trucks aren't just about ditching gasoline anymore. They are fundamentally reimagining what a vehicle is capable of, transforming from just transport into these versatile, multifunctional tools. I mean, from powering your entire home during a blackout to letting you cook gourmet meals in the middle of nowhere. These hidden features we dug into today, they represent nothing less than a paradigm shift in utility, in integrated design.
It's a different way of thinking.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other everyday objects, other technologies in our lives could benefit from that same kind of radical yet almost hidden re-engineering? What familiar thing in your daily routine, if you reimagined it with this level of cleverness, could suddenly unlock a whole new world of usefulness and convenience?
Good question to ponder.
Thank you for joining us on the deep dive. We really hope you gained some fascinating insights, maybe had a few of those aha moments along with us. Until next time, keep exploring those hidden depths of innovation.